want to sort out your room and beautify it. And let's say that all you have is just a little room, like you're not rich, but you've got your damn room and you've got the space right in front of you that's a part of the cosmos that you can come to grips with. Got this space right in front of you, space right in front of you, space right in front of you. But you've got your damn room and you've got this space right in front of you that's a part of the cosmos that you can come to grips with. Well, a room is a place to sleep. And so if you set your room up properly, then you figure out how to sleep and when you should sleep and how you should sleep. And you figure out when you should wake up. And then you figure out, well, what clothes you should wear because they have to be arranged properly in your dresser. And then you have to have some place to put your clothes. If you're going to have some clothes, you have to figure out what you're going to wear those clothes to do, right? And then that means you have to figure out what you're going to do. And then your room has to serve that purpose because otherwise it isn't set up properly. And if it doesn't serve your purposes, you will be unhappy and not happy in the room because the way that we perceive the world is as a place to move from point A to point B in. You've got your damn room and you've got the space right in front of you, space right in front of you, space right in front of you. You've got your damn room and you've got the space right in front of you that's a part of the cosmos that you can come to grips with. You've got your damn room and you've got the space right in front of you, space right in front of you, space right in front of you. You've got your damn room and you've got the space right in front of you that's a part of the cosmos that you can come to grips with. And so what it means to set up your room is that you have to have somewhere to go that's worthwhile. The next thing is, well, maybe you have to make it beautiful. But that's not easy, right? That means you have to have some taste. And that doesn't mean you have to have money. It doesn't. Because you can be garish with money and you can be tasteful with nothing. You have to be creative in order to do that. And so then to beautify your room means that you also have to develop your capacity to be creative. And so then you can make your room shine. You've got your damn room and you've got this space right in front of you, space right in front of you, space right in front of you. You've got your damn room and you've got this space right in front of you that's a part of the cosmos that you can come to grips with. You've got your damn room and you've got this space right in front of you, space right in front of you, space right in front of you. You've got your damn room and you've got this space right in front of you that's a part of the cosmos that you can come to grips with. But then what will happen is that if your family isn't together, they will interfere with that. When you start building this little microcosm of perfection, it'll evoke all the pathologies of everyone in your household. They'll wonder what the hell you're up to in there. And they won't necessarily be happy because if they're in a lowly place, the higher you move out of that, the more the place they're in looks bad. And you might say, well, what they should do is celebrate your victory over chaos and evil, but that isn't what will happen. What will happen instead is that they will attempt to pull you back down. And so what that means is that if you organize your room, then you're going to have to confront the devils in your house. And that's often a terrifying thing because some of those devils have lineages that go back many, many generations. And God only knows what you have to struggle with in order to overcome that. You've got your damn room and you've got this space right in front of you, space right in front of you, space right in front of you. You've got your damn room and you've got this space right in front of you that's a part of the cosmos that you can come to grips with. You've got your damn room and you've got this space right in front of you, space right in front of you, space right in front of you. You've got your damn room and you've got this space right in front of you that's a part of the cosmos that you can come to grips with. It's a part of the cosmos that you can come to grips with. It's a part of the cosmos that you can come to grips with. It's a part of the cosmos that you can come to grips with. It's a part of the cosmos that you can come to grips with. It's a part of the cosmos that you can come to grips with. It's a part of the cosmos that you can come to grips with. It's a part of the cosmos that you can come to grips with. It's a part of the cosmos that you can come to grips with. And so to sort yourself out and to fix up your room is a non-trivial matter, you know. Go into your imagination. Go into your imagination. Go into your imagination. Go into your imagination. I was at the Museum of Art in New York. I was in this amazing room, you know, it had all these priceless paintings from the late Renaissance hanging in it. Each painting worth, who knows, $1 billion maybe. They're priceless paintings. The room was, it's a shrine, and it was full of people from all over the world who were looking at these paintings. You think, well, what the hell are these people doing coming to this room looking at these paintings? What are they up to? What are they doing? They don't know what that means. Like, why are they looking at that painting? Why is it in this room? Why does it cost $1 billion? Why is that painting worth so much? And the answer to that is, well, we don't really know. They're sacred objects in some sense. When we gaze at them in ignorance and wonder. And the reason for that is that the unknown shines through the madness and in partially articulated form. Well, that's the role of art. And that's the role of artists. Well, that's the role of art. And that's the role of artists. Real artists are contending with the unknown, right? And they're possessed by it. They have a personality trait, openness, that makes them do that. They can't even help it. Makes them do that. They can't even help it. The worst thing for creative people is to not be creative because they just die. So one of the things I would say is buy a damn piece of art, you know? Find one that really speaks to you and look out if you do it. If it's a real piece of art, because you'll also get a little introduction to the artist, and then that'll seep into your life. That'll change things like mad. But it's unbelievably worth it, because it opens your eyes to the domain of the transcendent. That's the right way of thinking about it. A real piece of art is a window into the transcendent. That's what it is, in the absence of the sublime. You can see that integral to our culture is the idea that beauty is one pathway towards God. And it's saying if you can't find another pathway, then why don't you use beauty? I'm sure most of you do that with music. Because music is the one thing that modern people can't be cynical about. Thank God for that. And so we need to understand the role of art and literature and stop thinking about it as an option. It's not an option. It's not an option. What has it said? Man does not live by bread alone. That's exactly right. We live by beauty. We live by literature. We live by art. And literally, not metaphorically. We cannot live without it because life is too dismal and tragic in the absence of the sublime. Well, that's the role of art. And that's the role of artists. Well, that's the role of art. And that's the role of artists. Real artists are contending with the unknown, right? And they're possessed by it. They have a personality trait, openness, that makes them do that. They can't even help it. Makes them do that. They can't even help it.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Now then, what makes a nation strong? Taxes? There's nothing new about those either. The first income tax was paid by Abraham. It was written on a rock by the hand of divinity and handed to Moses at the top of Mount Sinai. And you might want to remember this. It was at the flat rate of 10%. It promised the wrath of God on anybody who tampered with or violated that law. Christ was born in Bethlehem because Joseph was on his way to pay his taxes. Joseph was a relatively well-to-do landowner, yet the taxes exacted by Caesar Augustus were so exorbitant that he didn't have enough money left over to employ a trusted messenger for the mission, so though his wife was great with child, he made the journey himself. Journey himself. Christ was born in Bethlehem because Joseph was on his way to pay his taxes. Christ was born in a manger because there was a housing shortage when he got there. Our problems are not new. Christ was born in a manger because there was a housing shortage. Our problems are not new. Christ was born in a manger because there was a housing shortage. Our problems are not new. At Runnymede, the Magna Carta was handed to King John on the end of a sword, denying to royalty the right of unlimited taxation. Did you know it was for us, the American people, to become the first in recorded history ever voluntarily to surrender our rights to private property? Oh, yes, we did. With an innocent-sounding constitutional amendment, the 16th, which says that Congress will have the power to lay and collect taxes on incomes from whatever source derived. We forgot to put any limit on the extent to which we could tax ourselves. Conceivably, we could be taxed out of all private property. We could be taxed not 70%, 80%, 90%, but 100%. We could awaken one morning and find that the government owns the farm and the house and the car and has a mortgage on the church, legally. Historically, whenever any nation has taxed its people more than 25% of their national income, the initiative was destroyed and that nation was headed for economic eclipse. Presently, the American people are being taxed 33% of their total income. History says we'll roll forward on momentum for a little while, but we'd better get some more gas in the tank pretty quick. History says we'll roll forward on momentum for a little while, but we'd better get some more gas in the tank pretty quick. History says we'll roll forward on momentum for a little while, but we'd better get some more gas in the tank pretty quick. History says we'll roll forward on momentum for a little while. We'd better get some more gas in the tank pretty quick. Christ was born in a manger because there was a housing shortage. Our problems are not new. Christ was born in a manger because there was a housing shortage. Our problems are not new. Christ was born in a manger because there was a housing shortage. Our problems are not new. Christ was born in a manger because there was a housing shortage. Our problems are not new.
What would be the forms of culture that we would say to be necessary or most inclined to foster in the individual that glowing of the flame?
I think the most accessible form for most people is music. And music, to me, is the most representational form of art, because I think that the world is made out of patterns. And we perceive some patterns as objects, but fundamentally it's patterns. And what you want is all the patterns of the world to interact harmoniously in something where every element is related intelligibly to every other element. And I think that when your life is in harmony, then you can feel that. When you're dancing to beautiful music, you're acting that out. The music is the music of the spheres, and you're participating in the patterning of your being in accordance with that structure, and that gives you an intimation of transcendence. Music is everything. it's not criticizable. That's the thing that's so lovely about it, is even as our society has become more cynical and more self-destructive and more deconstructionist, the power of music has in fact grown. Because it speaks to that eternal harmony. And the reality of that eternal harmony in a way that mere intellect cannot deny. And I mean, I was always amused. I went to this show, the Ramones, a punk band from New York. It was the loudest concert I'd ever heard by a good factor of 10. My ears rang for like 3 days afterwards. There were all these like nihilistic punk rockers all crammed into this theater, and below me there was a mosh pit. It was like ants on a frying pan. And they were just smashing into each other and throwing people around up above them, and it was quite rough. And they were all having this beautifully transcendent musical experience which belied all of their nihilism. And they absolutely thrived on it. It was like, and even the lyrics were harsh and nihilistic, but it didn't matter because the music in its rough form was something that united them in the sense of this like patterned beauty and brought them together. And so exposure to music, people die without music. It's like music is everything. Music is everything. Music is everything. Music is everything.
I knew this guy. He'd been in a motorcycle accident and it really ruined him. And he was like a linesman, you know, working on the power. And he was working with someone who had Parkinson's disease, and they had complementary inadequacies. And so two of them could do the job of one person. So they're out there fixing power lines in the freezing cold, despite the fact that one was 3/4 wrecked with a motorcycle accident. The other one had Parkinson's. It's like, that's how our civilization works. There's all these ruined people out there. They've got problems like you can't believe. Off they go to work and do things they don't even like. And look, the lights are on. My God, it's unbelievable. It's a miracle. Look, the lights are on. It's a miracle. It's unbelievable. It's a miracle. Look, the lights are on. It's a miracle. It's unbelievable. And we're so ungrateful. College students, postmodern type. They're so ungrateful, you know. They don't know that they're surrounded by just a bloody miracle. a miracle that all this stuff works, that all you crazy chimpanzees that don't know each other can sit in the same room for 2 hours sweltering away without tearing each other apart, because that's what chimps do. Without tearing each other apart, because that's what chimps do. It's a miracle. Look, the lights are on. It's a miracle. It's unbelievable. It's a miracle. Look, the lights are on. It's a miracle. It's unbelievable. It's a miracle. Look, the lights are on. It's a miracle. It's unbelievable. It's a miracle. Look, the lights are on. It's a miracle. It's unbelievable. So, anyways, so, what happened? Well, I made some videos and I got to the bottom of some things, at least as far as I could tell. So I told you what the bottom is. Then I got this idea about what you might do about it, which isn't my idea. It's not my idea. It's an old idea. It's far older than Christianity. It's the oldest story of mankind. It's old. Get yourself together. Transcend your suffering. See if you can be some kind of hero. Get yourself together. Transcend your suffering. See if you can be some kind of hero. Get yourself together. Transcend your suffering. See if you can be some kind of hero. Make the suffering in the world less. Well, that's the way forward, as far as I can tell. If there is any way forward. And that's what it looks like to me. So, that's it.
creativity and language. And what's really important is, I call it the felt presence of direct experience, which is a fancy term which just simply means we have to stop consuming our culture. We have to stop consuming our culture. We have to create culture. Don't watch TV. Don't read magazines. Don't even listen to NPR. Create your own roadshow. The nexus of space and time, where you are now, is the most immediate sector of your universe. And if you're worrying about Michael Jackson or Bill Clinton or somebody else, then you are disempowered. You're giving it all away to icons which are maintained by an electronic media, so that you want to dress like X or have lips like Y. This is shit-brained, this kind of thinking. That is all cultural diversion. And what is real is you and your friends and your association, your highs, your orgasms, your hopes, your plans, your fears. And we're told, no, we're We're unimportant. We're peripheral. Get a degree, get a job, get a this, get a that, and then you're a player. You don't even want to play in that game. You want to reclaim your mind and get it out of the hands of the cultural engineers who want to turn you into a half-baked moron consuming all this trash that's being manufactured out of the bones of a dying world. Where is that at? Where is that at? Where is that at? Catalyst to say what has never been said, to see what has never been seen, draw, paint, sing, sculpt, dance, and act what has never before been done, to say what has never been said, to see what has never been seen, draw, paint, sing, sculpt, dance, and act what has never before been done. Said, to see what has never been seen, draw, paint, sing, sculpt, dance, and act what has never before been done, to say what has never been said, to see what has never been seen, draw, paint, sing, sculpt, dance, and act what has never before been done. Reclaim your mind.
Akira.
The song.
It's for the heroes.
You have to be the hero of your own story. And you can do that. You have to be the hero of your own story. And you can do that. 90% of it is just showing up. Get there and start working. Like, you're not gonna feel perfect every day. Gotta be those days you push through. This is what I want you to do. Write down what you would like to fix about your life. If you're 30 pounds overweight, you wanna lose 30 pounds? Do it the right way. Write down what you eat. Exercise every day. Force yourself to do it. The brain is the general, the troops are the body, and you get up and you do it. And then you get to write it down.
You know, you're doing what you gotta do to get by, but ultimately you're not respecting yourself. I think we all have a certain amount of appreciation and respect for hero figures. We all look at the guy who never lies, always does the right thing, and fucking helps everybody out, and that's the John Wayne character, you know, that's the ultimate hero. The ultimate hero. You have to be the hero of your own story. And you can do that. You have to be the hero of your own story. And you can do that. And when you look at your own life and you don't stack up, you're a thief, you stole money from your wife's purse, and you don't want to smoke cigarettes, but you fucking have to, you can't deal with the stress and smoke. You devalue yourself. You slowly start devaluing yourself. You look at yourself and you realize that if you were judging yourself, you would judge yourself unfavorably. You can't pretend you're the hero of your story. Hero of your story. Most people get stuck in these patterns, find themselves in the person who doesn't follow through on their ideas. And I start things and I quit. No, you don't.
No, you have started things and you quit, and it gives you a horrible sense of regret that's made you define yourself by that. You're not who you were a year ago. You're not who you were 5 years ago. You're not who you were last week. So you gotta regulate how much you dwell on regrets of the past. You really gotta be careful. You have to be the hero of your own story. And you can do that. You have to be the hero of your own story. You can be the hero of your own story that woke up today. You can be the hero of your own story that at 40 years of age stopped, got out of bed and said, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing this anymore. And I'm gonna get myself in shape and I'm gonna eat healthy. And I'm gonna do this because this is me now.
Life is a difficult process. Infinitely challenging, ultimately challenging, because it's bounded by death and insanity and all these terrible things that can befall people. You need to chart a course that makes the travel worthwhile. To chart a course that makes the travel worthwhile. To chart a course that makes the travel worthwhile. And that's not happiness. It's a much more profound idea than that. It's more like adventure, I would say. It's more like the great adventure of your life. It's more like adventure. It's more like the great adventure of your life. It's more like adventure. It's more like the great adventure of your life. That's a difficult thing. It's not a tropical cruise with a Mai Tai in hand, although maybe now and then it could be that. But I think that human beings, we're very tough and combative creatures, and we're really built for a load. You really see this hunger arising in young men for exactly a call to that kind of adventure. It's like, get the hell up, guys, get to work. There's things to be done. It's like, get the hell up, guys, get to work. There's things to be done. There's dragons to confront and things to set right.
Did you have a role to play in that?
I believe that's the truth, and I believe that it's more powerful than fear and than suffering. And that's saying a lot, because fear and suffering are real. It's more like adventure. It's more like the great adventure of your life. It's more like adventure. It's more like the great adventure of your life. It's more like adventure. It's more like the great adventure of your life. It's more like adventure. It's more like the great adventure of your life.
Alrighty then. Match found.
They have no idea how harmless I am.
What's good?
Hello.
Hello. Gonna fucking win my unrated game. Get real confident and go into comp.
Wait, 5 duelist team, let's go.
Just realized this. Isn't this guy like a main content creator? How did he just realize that when the grapple's fully upgraded you can do that?
My reflection is here. Do me a favor, cariño. Kill her.
Alright, should I go sheriff or should I buy abilities?
Full save.
Wait, round 2 op, let's go.
I try to restrain myself and just save round 1.
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy an op as fast as I can and try to annoy people. Let's go.
This map can be really annoying with ops, so
Scanning ahead.
do it up. Spike to Reyna, she didn't have a second heal.
That's done.
Phoenix, heal yourself. Yeah.
Careful now.
Shit.
Last player standing. Thirty seconds left.
Good try, good try.
Let them try to get through.
I tried to live, but then I had like a pound to raise you till just dumped on me and I just was sad.
Yeah, I'm gonna get op light shield next round. Fuck it.
Yeah. There is no way this can go wrong.
Yeah, I mean, you have enough to get it next round.
Okay, let's go.
Bomb buddy out.
Found them. Enemy spotted B.
I just got Marshall.
Oh, 78 to Reyna.
Spike down mid.
I had spike. Shit. It's alright, we're just saving this round.
Last player standing.
Out of charges.
Good try, good try.
Okay.
You're up. Stay safe. We're going back in.
Alright, we have 2 ops. It's third round. Let's go.
Actually, if
there
you're
is
gonna
no
go up heaven, if you're gonna go up here, I'm gonna watch mid. Everyone else just push
Alright,
me.
yeah.
I'll watch mid with an op.
Okay, let's go. Remember guys, there's no conceivable way
Phoenix
this can
pushing
go
A.
wrong.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Sova,
Just go
but
away,
like,
go away.
it
Raise
tilt them
Phoenix.
at least.
Don't split so much.
Good attempt. Enemy spotted A. Right here. Opponent killed.
One enemy remaining.
Our spike carrier is dead.
Spike down A.
Nice,
Let's go.
It worked.
Yeah, the op 2 OP.
Well, it got me my first kill finally. There we go. Go from classic 2 rounds to an op. I like it. You can finally afford util.
We are terrible humans, I'm starting to think. Well, Reyna has an op. Ah, fuck.
Enemy spotted A. Enemy down.
There.
Sage just came from B. She was mid a second ago. Just come to B with me. Never mind. There's 2 mid. KO is just mid too. Oh, you got Sage there. KO is mid.
30 seconds left.
Okay.
Someone's A.
Fuck it. We just go away. Oh, I'm just gonna save this op.
10
Fuck.
seconds left.
Yeah, I'm gonna save the op.
Scanning ahead.
Oh, nice op pickup there, Sova.
Look, don't start resting. There's still work to do.
Can I get a drop?
Oh, thank you, Sova.
Wonder how many of them are gonna have ops this round.
Yeah. I mean, like, we could just, like, do 5v5 ops. That could be funny.
Team snipers.
Yep.
Revealing area.
Cutting their vision.
Enemy marked.
Good shit.
Someone's B.
Enemy spotted.
Enemy spotted A.
Reloading.
Someone needs to check heaven. They're all over heaven.
Got him. Darius fuses. My carrier's down.
I have the
Spike down A.
Our spike's down. We're done.
Fuck, I should have fast speaked it. She's right in front of you. One was just right in front of you.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Clutch.
Good round.
Let's keep it going.
You go, girl.
Thank good.
That's good.
Well, I'm gonna go use an actual Vandal this round because, like, I suck with an op.
I'm tempted to go Vandal too, but I can afford an op, so I kinda... yeah, no, fuck it.
Yeah.
Welcome to my world.
Oh my god, 120 to Viper inside her ult. She ulted in a weird spot. I just want to fuck on her. Hit her for 120 inside there.
Wait for my boom bot to go in.
Revealing area. Deploying smoke. Shot that.
Enemy spotted. Mid. Down.
Spike down. Attacker spawn. Last player standing.
Why did Viper ult here? Why?
I don't
Cringe.
Impossible.
I suck, my bad.
You man ready for a light show?
Okay, everybody A, but nobody take high ground.
Yeah.
We'll all walk in. If they're not holding
Quiet.
this, they
There.
don't, and they can't unless Ray's jumped up there.
Ready.
We'll just play it slow. Make them call out nothing A, you know. After 10 seconds or so, they'll have called it out. We all just get in here
There.
and then push in fast together.
Alright.
Go, 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 go.
I'm back.
This.
Fire in the hole.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
I did
Ooh,
not
I'm
realize
so
they were
glad you
behind us.
did this.
Yeah. I like thought, and I was like, you know, probably not a good idea.
Sorry, ear's still ringing. There. There.
Trust in my healing.
Alright. Stuff, but whatever. Ow.
Spike down mid.
There. There. Plant the spike.
Last player
Oh
standing.
my god, 140 to Raze, 114 to Sage. Are you fucking kidding me?
That is just sad.
Right?
Target down.
Okay. 140 to Raze. KO, I don't know. Anyone hit him?
I didn't.
Nobody? Okay.
Never seen him.
Didn't look like Sage met up with Raze to heal her either. Don't plant yet.
30
I just
seconds
wait
left.
Fucking last second. It was like actually 4 seconds left. Make it a kill.
Ten seconds left.
Nice.
One enemy remaining.
They're still really weak. To your left, he's to your left.
Good try.
I was gonna say use your wall, but it was a little too late when I thought of it.
Level heads until we're home, yes? Good.
I'm just gonna buy a pistol because I have like, I don't know, no money basically.
Just play off one of us, try and play with our gun. Get one of our guns when we die.
Let me show you
Yeah.
how boss does it.
Alright guys, remember, when you die, die next to me so I can grab your gun.
She walled kitchen, I think.
Yeah. Ah!
Enemy spotted mid.
Our spike carrier is dead.
Spike down B.
Let's just stay in here for a bit. I don't think they'll expect this.
Jesus fuck.
Last player standing.
Okay, they did expect it.
Behind you, they're coming behind you. I'm behind you. No one else's headset turned up enough? How does no one else hear the shit when I called it to the KO last round? Where the KO was.
Anyone have any splints? I may have jabbed
Yeah.
my fingers. Multiple fingers.
I just tend to hear more than most people. I don't get it. This is unrated. We're kind of getting shit on. Do you want to just end this? I fucking hate this
I
map
might
anyways.
phantom now.
I'm just saying next round. If it goes shit again, I've queued up a surrender. Actually, maybe get into a different game. It's unrated anyways.
Ignore that slow. That was intentional.
Cutting their vision.
Put down. Come on, let's go.
Still in sight.
Everyone come be.
Planet.
They will cover.
Fuck sakes.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, good shit.
Revealing area. There they are.
Last enemy taken out.
Let's go.
Good shit. Okay.
Buy stuff, ka-ching, little skrrr, then we're done. Yeah?
First we win the round that I queue up a surrender. Fuck it, F6.
Don't hold back.
in sight.
Player standing.
Oh,
Spike
I didn't know she
down,
was
mid.
Silva. I thought she was just like mid. If I knew she was under tube, that would have really helped. Yeah, we should have surrendered. We won 1 round of the last like fucking 5. And we just surrendered at the beginning of next half. This is attack on ice. We should be up on attack typically, right? Like this is a very attack side of match. We don't get rushed on defense.
Last round before the switch.
Spend those credits before we lose them.
Welcome to my world.
Enemy spotted mid.
You are powerless.
Here comes the party! Enemy spotted B.
Someone's mid.
Right, which guys I fucking shot.
Reloading.
Last player standing.
Rest. You will not kill my allies.
The hunt begins.
I suck, my bad.
Switching
More
sides.
into battle.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
not
just get this
tired.
over with, please.
Are you?
You're gonna get crashed on defense. Thank you. You're all smart.
Attackers win.
Unrated Smurfs. That felt like a good warm up because they were pretty solid. So let's fucking go. Halo 5 legendary ending transition into Halo Infinite's intro. Was that it? Just the ring. A smooth transition though. Like that's a nice appreciation of detail.
So I thought we were pretty much done with the Jussie Smollett story, or the Juicy Smollett story, if you're one of those people who demands that everybody on the internet repeat Dave Chappelle's joke about his name, because for some reason you don't like it unless everybody copies Dave Chappelle because you have personal problems. But little did I know, or little did I expect, to show you how I still have hope and optimism, only to be dashed by the cold, stark reality that is our current timeline. There would be a second wave of people coming out to support Jussie, even after it was proven beyond any shadow of a doubt in front of a jury of his peers that he was in fact guilty of staging this race hate hoax. However, of course, I was wrong. It's horrible. Black Lives Matter released a statement recently, or post-conviction, saying that we can never trust the Chicago police. The Chicago police is be terrible, and therefore Jussie Smollett's ridiculous, damn near impossible story must have been a setup from the Chicago police by implication, implication, or it must be true by implication. Why is Black Lives Matter supportive of Jussie Smollett, even though they're not supportive of the Osundairo brothers, when Jussie is only half black and he's against—
There's no like video of him being read at the verdict day. That sucks. I would love to see him like getting all pissy about it.
Match found.
Oh, they're all just locked outside.
By the felony.
To the exact same thing. This witness was a security guard that knew nothing of this case, didn't know Mr. Smollett, but recounted and corroborated his account of events. It's pretty disappointing what happened, but we remain confident that we're going to come back and he's going to be vindicated.
Sure, bud.
Gay, and the Osundairo brothers are so black they're literally from Africa. I don't know, it's really confusing, but that's really neither here nor there, or as the professionals like to say,
America that day, and that thought was thousands of Americans just got murdered.
See, he's got a good point though, because like I don't remember when 9/11 happened because I was 2 years old, but when 2021 came around, I actually learned what it was like, because there were, you know, hundreds of Republicans storming the Capitol building in January and causing an insurrection. You know, with 250,000 views, not a lot of those are dislikes, because he's the one leading the charge saying that no one should be able to say cracker if you also can't say the N-word. And he frequently uses the N-word. If you look at his Twitter, he is using the N-word all over the place. He probably will in this video too, just to show that he doesn't have this double standard between slurs.
I will keep us safe alone.
Okay. What? 5 years ago? 4 years ago? Making fun of white people was funny. It was a funny meme. It was a good meme. Everybody was white.
Does anybody have mics?
Yeah, what's up?
Yo, what's going on, guys? On the internet were made fun of for being white is a funny meme. So I'm gonna show. Wait, am I missing something? Is that a meme? Maybe it is. I wasn't there for it.
The problem is that it's not funny anymore because half the motherfuckers on Twitter unironically fucking hate white people. So it's not fun anymore. Okay.
It's not fun anymore for me because they actually hate white people because they're racist towards me. They hate white people.
Jeez, this guy is fucking deranged.
Go with Darby. Okay.
I gotta heal.
For you, minions.
Yeah. They're grabbing orb right now.
Spike down A.
86 to raise.
Quiet now.
Okay.
One enemy remaining.
Good shit.
I'm gonna run my fist through that omen's face.
Can you even punch a ghost? Who cares? I'm doing it. Eyes up. There they are.
Sovis B long.
Reloading.
They're rotating to 8th, sounds like. Yep. We're running.
Spike planted.
Get him.
Omen tag.
One enemy remaining.
Some boxes. Good shit.
Reloading.
We are strong because we are together. Don't forget
Just
that.
battle pass skins.
Right here. Need a drop. We win. We survive. Bomb buddy out.
Weak. Enemies.
Sky's B long. So is Silver.
I just heard teleport.
I thought one of us teleported.
No, it was one of them. That came from A. It was weird.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Fuck. Should have thrown that grenade down a little further so it bounced into her instead of going past her like that. Fuck.
Eyes up.
That was gonna explode more on her. Yeah, right now you should go B. I think they're coming B again.
Bomb buddy out.
Silver Dart B long.
Okay, none of them are gonna take teleporter this time. Actually, Raze is right there.
Barrier created.
Good catch. Slow orbs, maybe. Should use the slow.
I've got your trail.
Last player standing.
You disappoint me.
Spike planted.
I was gonna say, I think she might be right there, the second one that you saw come on site, but didn't want to guess and be wrong.
What do you say, drone? Ready to stretch your wings?
But I thought she went through.
You saw them both come through showers. You saw her actually go through showers, and then she was like walking behind
There.
boxes. And
There.
she walked through site like that.
How come I didn't see her come like there?
Cause you were too tucked back in reloading still. She probably knife walked quickly while you were reloading. Got past you. You were tucked pretty far back into heaven while you were focusing on Omen.
Enemy spotted B.
I got nobody showers.
Enemy spotted B.
They probably just slow pushing.
140 Sky.
I hear one spices. Mid. I got a few mid. On B side.
Last player standing.
Jesus. Shouldn't have kept spraying like that.
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts tell a different story.
It's 3 losses in a row. They're really saved up right now. They got a lot of money. Got good guns. We got to turn this around.
Satchel out.
That's so much mine.
Go get him. Here comes the party.
Fuck. They actually didn't know I was there. I could have waited.
I think they're rotating you.
They're coming to A, yeah.
One go A.
Oh yeah. Just saw 3.
Yeah, they're A.
Spike planted.
And they were trying to plant their breach. You should have ulted.
No more.
Would have canceled their plant.
Last player standing.
They will cower.
Let's try.
Not the time to ult, but yeah, good try.
Yeah, I accidentally pressed it. You safe? Out of
that makes
charges.
sense. Okay.
I'll watch long. I'm gonna watch long. Especially with Guardian.
As one.
Bomb buddy out.
Found them.
Blinding.
I'm dead. I don't know grenades gonna kill me here.
I am the hunter.
I don't know how it bounced off the door instead of going through it. I think it like hit off the door frame slightly.
Silence.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
We're all pretty broke. You should try and save if you can. Just play for picks slowly, but don't try and win this.
Try using your res.
I didn't notice I had it.
Lives are so meaningless. Might as well give them to me.
Yeah, yeah. If you're alone breach, that would have been a perfect ult opportunity a couple rounds ago, but yeah. You got this. You got this. Just play it slow. Don't peek them too early, don't die off too quick.
Hit them back.
Yep. You got a dart in A and lots of noise coming through showers.
I walled off the main entrance to A.
Nowhere to run!
Should have thrown my bombs forward to bounce them back so they couldn't come. I have to ult your own teammates though. Careful with that.
Sova, peek a bit.
Healing you. Kinda lagging. I hear
Revealing area.
Opponent killed.
How is he not
Ah.
Oh. Don't peek.
Are they both in there? Is Sova in there too? Is there enemy Sova in there?
30 seconds left. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Concussing.
Yeah, that was good.
Time to stock back up.
We're all pretty low on money. We should probably save this round.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go judge. Satchel out. Satchel out.
Oh, I didn't mean to throw the second one.
I hear. Oh, Sage just slow. Don't go on.
They're just making noise in A. They're pushing B.
Don't peek that. 102. You gotta go, Raze.
Yep.
Spike planted.
There was someone in showers. Of course there was someone in showers.
Player standing.
Jesus fuck, man. She was waiting in showers that whole time. It's like, what the? As soon as you said you gotta go, I'm like, yeah, probably. And then like she's just sitting there waiting.
They think they're better than
I'm
us.
making a fucking peep the whole round.
Come into the unknown. I'm watching here.
Where does he belong to?
This guy doesn't make any sense.
Enemy spotted B.
Spike planted.
Again with the fucking Reyna camping right fucking next to me. Holy shit.
Healing you.
I didn't got it, but I was AFK against this round.
Reloading.
Revealing area.
Last player standing.
Long?
Okay, Breach. Want to talk about that?
Stay alive.
You wanna talk about
I
that?
want their life, not yours.
How did you miss all of those shots?
Okay, I'm gonna use res this round. I have wall.
Okay, let's just could have won that though.
Let's make some
Jeez.
chaos.
Don't peek, bro.
Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted A.
They're planting it.
Spike planted.
They're all in there.
Last player standing.
Jesus fuck.
Last round in the half.
Spend those creds before we lose them.
We go.
Fire in the hole! Run!
Your duty is not over.
Spike planted.
Scanning ahead.
One inside the tube. One inside the tube.
Player standing. Switching sides.
And we all died to the same fucking guy. I'm totally down to start into this IF5. Fuck.
You guys are just, I don't know. You guys are like.
We're playing like shit.
Yeah, me too.
Like none of us are doing that great, even with your 9 kills.
Forward! What rank are you guys?
Just low silver 1.
I think I'm bronze. I don't play this game that much.
I'm bronze 3.
Yeah, bronze 3 as well. Reyna's mid.
Reach, move. Site's clear.
Is it plant?
Insane.
Oh, Silva has spike on A.
Enemy spotted B.
Remove.
He's dead.
One enemy remaining.
Help!
Your tactics fail.
Shit.
Come on! Get me in the line of fire.
Force. Let's force.
Reloading.
Yeah, like a specter or something.
Reloading. Enemy spotted A.
Right.
Good job.
Reloading.
You fought well.
Go, go, go. Satchel.
Satchel out.
Last player standing.
Green is probably gonna be here. Hurry up.
Bomb buddy out. Spike planted.
One's teleported and one's their spawn.
Fuck me. Did they not see my phantom? I don't think either of them have something better than expected. Ah, he noticed it.
If you're not a good shot today, don't worry. There are other ways to be useful.
Holy shit, why am I playing so fucking shit right now? Jesus Christ.
You guys weren't pushing. That's why you lost. You would've won.
Okay, mute this fucking.
Reloading.
on B. Last player standing. Match point.
This is brutal.
We will
I'm doing
bury
so
them
fucking
under
bad.
their transgressions.
Eyes up.
The hunt begins.
Quiet now. Spike dropped.
Your duty is not over.
So what I miss?
I have the spike.
There.
Still in sight.
Revealing area.
One enemy remaining.
Look your enemy in the eye. It helps with accuracy. We win, we survive. Pathetic.
Scanning ahead.
Bomb buddy out.
Our carrier's dead.
Spike down A.
We tend to dust.
One enemy remaining.
Reina's over here still. Might be rotating now.
Got the spike. Spike planted.
Yeah, she's here, she's here. So low, I kind of wanted to just find her before she fucked her close. What the fuck was that? Why wouldn't you just go back to cover?
My power does not ebb. Ask for aid, and you shall receive.
There.
Fire in the hole!
Enemy spotted. B.
I've got your trail. here. Here comes the party!
Should've just shot the fucking ghost with that.
Down.
One enemy remaining.
Stand tall. We are Valorant. We are fighters.
Gun here.
Get him. Spike carrier's down.
Spike down B.
Here we go. Reloading.
Taken out.
Trevor.
Satchel out.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
The other one was
30
back in
seconds
CT.
left.
She just got me over here. Jesus.
Defenders win.
I know I got a low amount of kills, but that was the most pathetic jump I've ever seen at the end there. Jesus. I actually have a few things I gotta do. I'm gonna be streaming again in like an hour or so.